Hello YouTube, Byron at Splitting Slices. Welcome back to the Knife Channel. Today is Sunday, August 24th, 2025, and this is going to be my first video in a series of 7 videos that concerns the Rough Ryder Traveling Knife Box, Part 2, Box 2. Now that's a mouthful, but long story short, there are 12 knife channels plus Knife Chats with Tobias, who is sponsoring this pass around, where I will be, and other channels will be reviewing 2 boxes of 6 knives each over the course of several months. I think this is probably going to end up being a 6 to 8 month process, but it is my turn to take a look at box number 2. So I want to thank Mark Kaufman for getting the knives over to me, and today is just going to be an unboxing of the 6 knives that are in here. Now, I know several other channels have been doing videos, but I have tried not to watch any of their content because I want a fresh look at these knives, and I don't want to be biased on what they may or may not have seen or talked about or caught trying to use the knives. So let's go ahead and break into the box today, and this is basically just an unboxing and an introduction of the knives. So I have got the Rough Ryder, I believe it's model number 576. Don't quote me on that, but you can double check me. This is the Jigged bone Marlin spike. Now I believe this knife has been produced in about 7 or 8 different colors and handle schemes. So you can go ahead and take a look on either Smoky Mountain Knife Works or Chicago Knife Works and check them out for yourselves. So we're going to go ahead and get into this box and take a look at what we got. And I do have some address information in here, so I'm going to try to keep that private. Now, I believe this is box number 2, and I also believe that I'm only the second channel out of the 12 to take a look at them. So we're just going to go ahead and take a look at this. Now, there's a huge pack of stickers that I believe Tobias put in the box that we are allowed to go ahead and partake in. So I want to thank him for that. So here we go. We're just going to go through these today. This is Rough Ryder model number 2719, made in China, but let's take a look at what we got. Looks like we may have a brown G10 small little modern folder. And in fact, I think that's what we've got, with a little flipper. So there you go, little modern flipping knife. Looks like it has basically Rough Ryder's concept of an axis lock. Is that what that is? Yes. All right, so there you go. That is the first knife. And again, this is just going to be a quick unboxing and a quick introduction on all these. My goal is to basically, I am recording this on a Tuesday, August 19th. So my goal is to basically, over the course of the next 5 days, start using these knives, getting a feel for them, and then give you my thoughts and review on each of these knives in the near future. Now, this I think is just a list of all the participants and where the box is to go next. So we're going to leave that go, and let's go ahead and remove some of the... All right, what do we have here? Looks like we have got a Rough Ryder Traditional, and I am thinking that this looks like is a 4-bladed knife. So possibly a Congress, but maybe it's not shaped like a Congress. So we're going to have to take a look at that. But here we go. Nice, beautiful brown and orange bourbon bone almost colored knife. Double fluted action. So there we go. One modern slip joint, or one traditional slip joint. Here's a great little knife. I actually have one of these, so I am familiar with it. This is the Rough Ryder, and let's check out the model number. It is Rough Ryder model number 2612, I believe is what that is. And this is what they call their modern traditional Barlow. This is one inexpensive knife. This has been on sale at Smoky Mountain and Chicago Knife Works for less than $10. But it is a well-constructed, absolutely fantastic knife. I can tell you that now because I've already reviewed it. Beautiful little knife. So we've got that to look at. Looks like we got another Rough Ryder. This is model number 2237. Let's open this up. And looks like this is the model right here. Looks like anodized, possibly aluminum there, and a little slip joint. Nice little knife. All right. So there is the next knife. I'm just going to pile up all these plastic bags, and we'll take care of that after the video. Some more stickers. Oh, the Don't Get Eaten by a Bear Foundation sticker. One of Tobias's most requested stickers for trading. So Tobias, thanks for getting those out to us. It looks like we got the final knife in here. Now I thought there were supposed to be 6. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe a 5th knife in here. Somebody might have forgotten to put a knife in. Oh, there went my eyeball. Williams Knife Life, thank you very much for the eyeball. My eyeball just fell out. All right, looks like somebody maybe forgot to put a 6th knife in it because I thought we were to have a case of 6 knives. But this looks like a modern folder and probably one of the biggest tactical knives that Rough Ryder makes. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And that is one big boy. Look at that tactical folding knife. Looks like we got thumb stud or flipper actuation. Let's go try it. Now, I don't know if this is assisted or not, so we'll find out. Nope, just a manual. Oh, there is a little spring on that. It is a little spring assisted. So there you go. Large knife. We're looking like a 4-inch, maybe 4-inch plus blade length on that one. All right, so we'll have to get into that. Now, this is Rough Ryder model number 25, looks like 2644, pardon me. You know, I should have my glasses on doing reviews as old as I am, but I could barely read that. But looks like Rough Ryder 2644, made in China. Of course, all the Rough Ryder knives are made in China, but this is probably the largest tactical folder they've got, or one of the largest models. So there you go. Looks like we've got 5 knives to review, and I'll have to double check on that 6th and check on that. But I want to thank again Mark Kaufman for getting the knives to me for review. William, your eyeball went flying again. Tobias for all the stickers and for sponsoring the entire 2-box part 2 knife swap between all of about a dozen or so channels. So that's it for today. This is Byron from Splitting Slices. Looking forward to reviewing each and every one of these Rough Ryders, probably adding one into the box myself. I think we're allowed to choose one to keep. So I think that's what we'll do. And until my next video, I want to thank everybody for watching, liking, and hopefully subscribing to the channel. And until the next one, everybody please take care.